You're listening to Barry Burnett on Investing Insights with Barry Burnett on Talk Radio 790 KABC. We're rejoining a conversation with our spectacular guest, Allison Salibian, investor, realtor, property manager, and number one daughter.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Allie. Thank you very much for being with me. You know, this show is designed for portfolios, for investors very much like yourself.
Absolutely. I love it. I listened last week and I'm hooked.
Okay, so you're a prime demographic. Raising a family, you and your husband are both professionals. You're very active, you're very involved, you're very energetic. You have a lot more background than some, but a lot of our listeners have lots of portfolio already on their books.
Right. Just because I was raised in a real estate family and practically started doing real estate since I was 3 answering the phones, it doesn't mean necessarily that I actually have all the tools in place to do it just right for myself. I'm certainly looking forward to all of the people that you've gotten to know over the 40 years that you've been in real estate, as well as some new people who'd like to join the network.
Oh, it's only 41 years, and I have 19 more to go to get my 60-year pin, and then they'll have to deal with you and your and your daughters.
That's right.
So, Allison, a lot of people that you know, a lot of people that I know, are engaging and spending a big bucks on life coaches.
Absolutely.
Do you think that they should also have special wise advisors for their business designs?
Sure. I mean, like I said, you can be a professional in one field and have a lot of background and years having been in the field, but sometimes you need an outside perspective, somebody who's absolutely specialized in what you're trying to go for.
Well, we know our listeners want to hear from the people that are trusted advisors. So just like Ronald Reagan had his very famous kitchen cabinet,
right?
Don't you want to hear from really excellent, top quality attorneys? You know, attorneys come with all kinds of different skill sets, but wouldn't it be great to hear from a trust attorney who deals with trusts and wills? Wouldn't it be fabulous to hear from an estate planning attorney?
You know what? You're right. In fact, I was listening to your show last week and I was riveted, realizing that I am not prepared. My husband and I are not really prepared. And we've been ignoring the facts, but I cannot wait to hear from some of your guests.
Are you going to be listening in to determine from this show your top trust and estate planning specialists?
Absolutely. Every Saturday evening at 8 o'clock on 790 KABC, I'm going to be a regular listener. I really need to, because it was a slap on the wrist. It really was last week. It kind of woke me up hearing some of those things that I've a little bit been ignoring for these last few years.
Okay, so you're one of our listeners. You're tuned in right now to Investment Insights with Barry Burnett, and you've got trusts and wills as your specialty. You're an attorney with a specialty background in estate planning or tax or probate or divorce planning. Well, why would anybody want to listen to a divorce attorney? Well, if you've got a real estate portfolio, if you don't have divorce planning, it's entirely possible you're going to walk away from the big half. Or what about bankruptcy preparation or bankruptcy avoidance? If you happen to be a trusted professional, someone who wants to talk into the lives of other listeners, you just give us a call. Contact us at barryburnett.net. Go on the contact page, barryburnett.net, and let us know that you're interested in discussing the show. We'll have lunch. We'll discuss it. Also, if you're a CPA with a background in 1031 exchanges, LLPs, LLCs, sub-S corporations. That's a lot of buzzwords. A certified public accountant helps people figure out how to make sure that their investments make sense on the income tax. We've got federal returns, state of California returns, sometimes returns for other countries, other states or international investments. Well, if you don't have a certified public accountant or an enrolled agent who can represent you in front of these groups, you might be sunk. You're one of my listeners right now, and you are a specialist. You deal with the Internal Revenue Code 1031, and you deal with tax-deferred investments, tax-deferred exchanges. We want to hear from you. If you want to discuss being on this show, please contact us at barryburnett.net.
That's right. And actually, let me just say from experience, just being here with you, it's a fun time. We've had a great time. We've still got more to go. It's been great to be on the show. And I think anybody who, if you're listening and you've got some information to impart to a key demographic such as myself or somebody a little bit...
Or myself.
That's right. I was going to say somebody a little bit older who's got a very strong portfolio but has some needs in that arena, please call in and talk to my dad, or email him, contact him. You guys will have a great time chit-chatting. This man has been in the business for so long. He's got a lot of background, a lot of information, and he's a really nice guy. So call in, have a nice talk with him, and let's get you on board as one of our trusted advisors.
Well, thank you. And I want to hear from financial planners and stockbrokers as well,
That's
because
right.
we have to try to balance our lives, right? And if you want trusted advisors, usually you have trusted advisors, an attorney, a CPA, a financial planner, stockbroker, maybe an insurance broker, commercial insurance, umbrella policies. Don't you want to hear from them? Don't you want to be able to know where to turn for trusted advisors? Well, I do. And of course, in your kitchen cabinet, you also want your trusted advisor, your real estate broker, somebody who can reanalyze your portfolio, tell you what's going right and what's going wrong.
That's right. Yeah. You need to know what's right and wrong at this moment and
Right.
in the future, and what's kind of gone on in the past, and where can we improve on it.
So if you're a professional, contact us. Feel free to contact us on barryburnett.net. If you want to listen to this show, you will hear from the top people in their fields. They're specialists. They're fully vetted. They're people that I will have had an opportunity, either many years of experience with or have interviewed and made sure that everything is completely clear.